season two, we had a lot of amazing artists share their amazing stories and journeys with us with season one. Season two is a little bit different, but in a good way because I wanted to bring a little bit more diversity. The person I'm bringing on next on the show is not just stands for diversity. His song went viral a number of times. It is what on my playlist times 1000 because he's not just lyrical and amazing, but he actually is one of those people who honestly I feel like when he does his music he just draws people in. I want you guys to all give a warm welcome to Bergo Husky. If y'all don't know who that is, tune in real quick. Hey Bergo, let me tune you in real quick. Hold on, we got to do it right. What's
You
going
know, I got the
on? Virgo Husky in the building. We got all the energy tonight. Hello.
Hey everybody, what's the tea?
How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm so sorry for being late. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know how to work these apps. All I know how to do is like go to the studio and make music. Now, if we in the studio, then we good. You know what I'm saying? But girl,
And
I'll be
that's
over here
all
pressing
we
buttons.
need. That's always what we need. For the people who don't know you, can you please just do a brief introduction and tell people who you are? I mean, I follow you religiously. You are a viral sensation. I saw the Shade Room post after I saw you where you went viral. But I want to say this, you are a lyrical genius in your music, and any person who paid closely attention will know that. But tell us who Bergo Husky is and just give them a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I am basically. Hold on, let me mute this real quick. My baby is running my little background, so he's right here. I am Bergo Husky, you guys. I've been doing this for a minute. For a minute. So I've been in the game for 10 plus years, we'll say. Doing this. I've faced all types of adversity, just all types of craziness trying to do this. So this is how you guys really discovered me. I retired for 10 years. I developed artists. I wrote in the background, and I was pressured by my circle to start releasing music again. So I basically started recording a little bit, playing around in the studio, and we did have a seat, and everybody was like, "You gotta shoot a video," and all this other stuff. And we shot a video, and now we're over a million plus views. But I am a legendary. Okay, I'm sorry. So I am a
No. Go
legendary.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You telling your story. The thing is, I am personally a huge fan because I listen to the way you write your music. For me, it's not just about the sound, about the beat, but a way it's about the story you tell when you write your music. So for me, the first time I discovered you was fun, because it was with Have a Seat, right? And you
Mhm.
miss no bars, you miss no beat. It's all flavor. It's fully a different vibe. So for the person who's maybe in the stream right now who's not familiar with your music, how would you describe you as an artist and what you do musically?
Like hood avant garde. So I really can. What people don't know is that I'm a musician by trade. I do have a degree that carries a concentration in English and music. Shout out to the illustrious Fayetteville State University, my alma mater. I'm a Bronco all day. Shout out to MBX. It's marching band season. I've marched and all that. I play multiple instruments, including trombone, mainly all brass, and
Right.
I rank vocals, as you guys know. So, yeah, like hood, avant-garde, authentic. It's really, I consider it depression music. A lot of people don't know that I was in a deep, deep depression when I wrote like a lot of stuff. So I write things. People are like, well, you need to do this and do that. People are always talking about how my life is so intricate and there's so many layers to it and that I should share it, which I don't mind sharing it. But when it comes to the music, if you get in the car with Virgo, we going straight to the club, girl. I
Right.
ain't got time. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
feel like that's what your music does. It takes you straight to a different atmosphere. And I feel like what makes a great artist is the fact that you can take yourself out of whatever you're going through and you can put yourself in a different position in terms of your music. That being said, the Lavo letter to Virginia, the podcast, they made a comment saying that the Bergo box. What is the Bergo box?
Oh, the Bergo box. It's a box that I carry with all of this. Everything that I have on now just came out the Bergo box. So I carry Bergo like in a box. I have all of my promo stuff, all of my little get up, all of my accessories, all of my pasties. So whenever we shoot videos and things of that nature, I drag around a box with me that just it's like one of those Tupperware boxes that just has like all of my stuff in it, and
That's the
that's the
Virgo
Virgo
box.
box.
Because obviously when we did our references, we were like, what is the Virgo box? Because we heard people talking about it. What is it about? What does it contain? For me, I know you went viral for your song "Have a Seat." What went into that song, and what do you want to gain out of it? Because I know as a proudly member of the LGBTQ community, for me, I always love to see when people represent well and when they do things within their community and they're proud to say that. In a lot of your interviews and a lot of your music, I hear you referencing saying that as an LGBTQ artist. So I feel like that comes from a sense of pride. What does that mean for you? And how did Have a Seat Girl gain so much traction with you being how you are in obviously in the positive way?
Well, the thing is, it's been hard. So, like I said, I've been doing this for years. I've been doing it for years. When I say that, there are years behind it. So, Bergo is actually a rebrand. Before I was known as Twizza, and I was the generation I came out, and I've been mentioned by K Slay and Out Magazine, all of this. I've co-executive produced for other LGBTQ artists, but I think during that time, that area, the mid 2000s, they weren't really ready for what we had. So like Bergo kind of came from that too, because my niece was like in here. I was listening to some stuff I recorded 15 years ago when I was, a jit, and my niece was like, Uncle, that's what they doing now. You need to release. So it just kind of snowballed into more than what it was. So to tell you the honest truth with Have a Seat, I have an artist that I've been working with for 10 years. I took a 10-year hiatus. And I developed the artist from 13 all the way up until now. He's a genius. Like if you listen to the artists that I work with and listen to me, you'll be like, what? Because they're more, he's more of a J. Cole, Kendrick
But
Lamar,
those people are super mainstream, and like when I listen to your music, it gives me a little bit of everything, like the things that people don't want and the things that people love to death. So for me, like especially when it comes to let's reference one two particular songs of yours that I personally relate to. So Have a Seat, that's the shit I drive off my lock off when I leave my heart. Have a seat, girl, you messing up my swag. I'm all about that. Like that's how I leave.
Mhm.
I want to ask this though before I ask you the next question. Like who wrote those lyrics?
Me.
See, and that's what I'm referring to. You made a song
Like,
after the fact where you talk about I call it your lover's seat song, where you talk about a relationship. There's a lot of videos on your IG referring to this song. I know you kind of think what you referenced Miss Lauren Hill in the comment section of that song. What went
oh,
into
you're talking
that?
about Hold Me Down.
Yeah.
Hold Me Down, baby, come here. Come on. He doesn't like the camera. But this is my partner. So hello.
Hi.
So this is who Hold Me Down was originally. That was who it was written about. I wrote
Oh,
if you listen to it hard enough, we're actually he's singing background, I'm singing background. But it's
wow.
actually it's fully written by me. I wrote the hook, I wrote everything. I called my friends. It's a whole slew of musicians around here. And I called them up and I said, hey, well, I need this hook done, and we all got in the truck and we drove to the studio, and we did that song in about an hour and a half, an hour, something like that. It didn't take that long. It was a real. If you listen to my music, it's a really, really big. I'm big on song structure, so
Right.
I write songs that are straight to the point, things of that nature. It's not going to be run
And you
on
know,
all that.
that's what makes your music so relatable. So for those of you guys who's not familiar with any of his music, we're gonna give you guys links to go to after the fact. But I want you guys to really concentrate on this, because for me, it's like it's one thing for somebody to go viral with their music, but when they transcend with any other music that they're doing, that for me is really something special. And when you wrote that song, I didn't know. After, obviously, I followed you on TikTok and I saw you had this beautiful person in your life and you guys looked so happy. And I think I was one of the first persons to comment, and I was like, I hope you guys stay happy. This is so amazing. And I love love. And you commented back, I'm like, I would love to have you on my show. And you replied back, and it was just love. You know what I mean? So I was like,
I'm
oh my God,
regular,
guys.
regular. I'm not like the rest of these people. Let me tell you something. I don't. I've been back for now for probably about a year. Whew, a year and some change, maybe a year and 5 months, as far as me being an artist. And I've always noticed that I never really fit in. So I'm not like industry like that, girl. If you come over to my house right now, we made chicken and rice, and we got a little kale. I can cook kale like collards. So we got a little kale on the side. I got some fruit in the refrigerator. You gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
am not one of those. I'm not industry like that. I'm just a human being. So as far as I respond to everybody as I can, because I do have like a family and stuff. So like I
I think you
respond
have
to.
raw, what do you, I call it a raw authenticity. You have something that's different, but I love to see it. I think you represent the community so well, and I'm so proud of you and of all the music that you've done. And literally, if you listen to his songs, lyrically, it is something that's so amazing. Tell me something. What is next for Bergo? What are your projects that you're working on next, if any? But tell us musically what's next for Bergo and what are you looking forward to?
Well, right now, the biggest thing is I've been kind of like this year's been slow. I was in negotiations for like the beginning of the year, and it just didn't pan out the way that they want you to do a whole bunch of stuff for like change, and like I have a mortgage, girl. I got a car note. I can't be in LA recording, and I still got to pay the light bill. You know what I'm saying? I'm still struggling. So y'all need to give me something. And the difference between me is I feel like I do more. Not only do I arrange, I write, I produce, I engineer. I'm the whole kit and caboodle. So you're gonna make your money back off of me because it's not just
100%.
me. I bring
So
a
when
slew,
we
huh?
use the words, or when we say the saying, be committed and keep on going and keep being hard. What does that mean for Virgo? When we say be committed, be hard, go about your business and keep going. Don't let nobody take you off your course. What does that mean to you?
Just do Virgo. I'm gonna be me. I've always like if you knew the people who know me is I'm gonna be me all day. It's just when I go to the doctor, I'm gonna be me. When I go to the store, I'm gonna be me. My whole city knows me. And this is before Virgo. I've always been naturally just who I am. So really when you say that it's just a part of me. I'm committed to my not only to music. Music is my passion. I'm committed to music. I've been doing this my whole life. I've been writing since I was 6. That's nothing. It's nothing to me. It's just what I do. It's a part of me. I'm committed to my family. I'm committed to my village. I'm committed to my people. This means a lot more than just me going out here and trying to get some trinkets and stuff like
Right.
that because trinkets mean nothing to me. I'm a very spiritual person too. So if I like I
Yes,
say
obviously.
it's a bar in straight like that. I said go everywhere. I said something like I'm gonna disappear like Thanos. I'm gonna toss the money in the air. It's too many people out here struggling for no reason. So if
Mm.
I ever ran into something big, I'm gonna bring it back to my village and
That's
hopefully,
important.
you know, we believe in help one, help one. Well, each one teach one. If you relieve somebody else, then they have a chance to relieve somebody else. It's a trickle effect. So hopefully I'll be able to do that through my talent, through my art. So that's really
I
what
hope
it
so as well. I'm committed. Like, I'm honestly, I'm one of your biggest fans. I love
means.
the fact that like you write your own music, but you're so lyrical, and people who don't know your music needs to find out. Or either words, you guys will never understand what I know right now. So go check it out. He's Bergo Husky on TikTok. Go to Instagram. Go to his YouTube page. All his music that's on there has a little visual to it, and I know a lot of y'all love visuals, but what is your message to the world? Like, everything you just said has so much meaning. What is your message to the world, or for people who's watching right now and people who will watch it later?
Don't give up. My life, if I can tell you a little bit about my life, I am a don't ask, don't tell veteran, um, OEF veteran. So I went to war. I'm disabled. A lot of people don't know that I'm a stroke survivor. My mom was killed when I was 6. I've been on my own since I was 13. I don't really speak on it, and I think that a lot of labels, when I was going through all of the negotiations, they really wanted me to push that narrative. And when you get to a certain point in your life, I just want to push happiness. We go through enough darkness during just my light bill $400 right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm stressed. So like we go through enough. Like when I turn on music, I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to convey a depressing message. I don't want to be her. I just want to like just push happiness and push love.
Wow.
So my biggest message would be to not give up, because even through the struggles and the trials, for one, the creator is still there with you. Um, and second, you can persevere, because Lord knows the life that I've had, I'm not even supposed to be here. Sometimes I tell my nieces all the time, like, girl, I should be out here smoking crack or something. The shit that I done been, excuse my language, the stuff that I've been through, so like, get up, keep going. And just because, people, there was a lot like with like when I first, under my first moniker, I was like, even on the LGBTQ side, I was not liked because I was bigger, dark skinned, I had strong features, I was weird, I've been wearing this stuff, and and this is back in the day. I've always been me, and it beats you up sometimes. It does, but your biggest payback is your happiness. And then
Right.
even in I'm not a vindictive person. We have to realize that people are growing too. You know what I'm saying? So allow people a chance to grow. If you expect God to
That is so
forgive you, then
important.
you
That
should
is
pass on
so
forgiveness too.
important. I love that you just said that. I wanna end this by like literally just saying that I find you more inspirational now than I did just through your music. Your music is amazing. You seem like such an amazing person. And the way you just conveyed that
Everybody ain't
message,
nobody.
like really truly conveyed to me, because like I said, you have to know how to outgrow things that don't no longer serve you right. What that means is you always got to stay true to who you are as a person. Outside things shouldn't hurt you or come at you in a sideways manner if you know who you are and you know where you're going. Being petty is easy. Trust me, Lord, I'm a Scorpion. And it's hard sometimes not to be petty, but I'm 33 years old. And what I learned in my time is that obviously, one thing I'm never going to do is allow people to dictate who I am as a person and dictate how I treat other people. I love you for your proudness, the fact that you're
Well,
diverse,
I let
that you're
I want
doing.
to interject. I let people dictate it. That's what I took a hiatus for 10 years, and let people dictate whether I was supposed to be a musician or not, or an artist myself. I allowed what they said to interject in my feelings. So I started pushing other people when there were like my circle was basically like, you've had this gift for so long, like you should have been doing this and you should have been doing that and blah blah blah. And sometimes I feel like, well, is it too late or whatever? But when I tell you everything is right on time, because I didn't
It's
even
right on
expect
time.
this. Yeah,
It is right on
I didn't
time
even
because
expect.
Virgo, it's your time to shine. It's your time to be amazing. For those of you who don't know who Bergo Husky is, go check him out on TikTok. Go check him out on IG. Go check out his YouTube. His music is amazing. You're really and truly an inspiration. Keep going how you've been going. Keep being you. People say it's outrageous. Keep doing you. One of my assistants sent me a video. She's like, oh my God, this is so outrageous. I need you to see this. I love it. I've played it 16 times. I'm like, wait, what? And she sent me a link, and you're literally wearing this little nipple tassels, and you're saying, and I'm like, this is what I need. Send me more. And she sent me all your videos back to back to back. What I'm trying to say to you is like, you're an authentic person. You're authentic in your music. You're authentic in your artistry. You're proud of where you came from. And for me, such people will always be loved and appreciated. And thank you so much for everybody in the comment section showing him so much love. Go check out his music. Go check out him on IG. Go check out his TikTok page. This is what I live for, is to see artists that truly authenticate themselves. JKB says, Virgo, keep up the good work. I'm going to get sick with your music. That's what I love to hear. Keep doing that. The thing is, we got to keep inspiring, encouraging positive people who's doing their music and authentically with their stuff. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Virgo, for being a part of the Motivation Monday show. It was so
thank
amazing
you
just to
for
have you on
having me.
here. And like I said, you are an inspiration to many that can't speak out, can't be themselves, can't be true to themselves. But you are one of those people who show that it is all possible if they don't believe it. But most importantly, you have great music too. Like it just all goes
Like
together.
I
So
said,
I love
I've been out here for a very, very, very long time. I'm a don't ask, don't tell veteran, so that should tell you a little something. I came out when it wasn't cool. There was no social media. I've had to fight my whole way through a lot of stuff, and there is a rainbow at the end, you know. So just keep doing you, keep being you, keep loving on you, and sometimes we're ahead of our time, and it takes a little time for the world to catch up with us, and that's okay. Just don't give up and stay here. Do not leave. Stay here.
there you
Stay
go.
here because it gets better.
I mean, I can't repeat what he just said. Everything was just there. Bergo Husky, go check him out on his TikTok. Go check him out on his YouTube. Go check him out on Instagram. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. I really, truly appreciate you. Thank you for being
And
here. And thank you, boyfriend.
I'm sorry for being late. Girl, I do not. I be pressing buttons. I can't even like on TikTok. I just be throwing. I don't be knowing what I'm doing. So luckily, I have my
Listen, we
baby over
live
here. He be
and we
helping
live
me.
and we learn. And I think me and you, we're going to have a long journey together. We'll figure it out.
We will. Thank you so very much. And hit me
Thank you
up. Like,
so
when you
much.
get off, hit me up, inbox me. I'll pass you my number and let's talk. Let's chat.
We will,
All right.
definitely, definitely. Bergo Husky, everybody. For those of you who don't know who he is a artist that went viral. Shade Room posted him a little bit, and then at the same time, his video "Have a Seat, Girl" have well over 1 million views right now. Go and check it out. He's an independent artist. He's an amazing writer, and obviously, as you can see, an all-around amazing person. I wanted to bring you guys something different with season one. So, nevertheless, and to say, our next interviewee and artist is one of my personal favorite people, and he's part of an amazing group called Brood Camp. They are a two-man band. They do everything from singing to rapping, but they have an amazing album that they did put out that I played for so long that at this point it's on all my friends' playlist. and it's not scary, it's good. I'm gonna need Prof to get in the comment section, get in the box real quick. But the next artist that we're gonna bring on is, his name is Prof. He is one part of Brute Camp, and they just released a couple of months ago an amazing album. One of my favorite songs is Bonita Beautiful, because I know it's about me. I'm lying, but it's a great song. It is amazing, and the fact that he comes from a diverse background gives you a little something more. So please help me welcome Prov One from Brute Camp.
What's going on, yeah? Hey, Bella. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening?
Not much, not much. Just getting ready, I'm here. I clocked in.
That's what's up. For the people who don't
Yeah.
know who you are and your band, your group, and everything that you stand for, can you give them a little bit of information about you and about what
Sure,
Brute Camp is
sure.
about?
No problem. I'm one half of Brew Camp. My music partner, he's from Brooklyn, New York. He's not here, but I'm here to represent. I'm from a third world country, Colombia. So I came here when I was 7 years old, and I was raised here in New York. Came to the Bronx, Walton Avenue, and then I was raised in Washington Heights. I started doing music like around 99, 2000, but seriously 2005. That's when everything, started picking up, doing mixtapes, doing performances. You know, um, our music is basically, it gives us gives the world a message, where we come from, and variety, a lot of diversity, you know. I go way back, like I said. This is one of my first demos, tape.
Oh wow, you actually brought it with you.
hmm
So when you
tape.
say your first demo, is it the first demo of Brute Camp or the first demo of
No,
Pro?
it was my first demo of me by myself, recording actually at like different studios and also at home because I bought a mic and
Right.
and a filter, you know. So during them days, we had the boombox, we had the mic, and we was just recording. We had tape decks.
Yeah, okay, that's different. But you
You
guys
were
did,
shocked, huh? You were shocked when I showed you this, right? you
yeah.
know.
As Brute Camp, you
I mean,
guys put out an amazing album. And as I've said previously, Bonita Beautiful, everybody knows I play that song religiously in my stream.
okay.
It's one of
I
my favorite
appreciate you.
songs. But when it came to making that album, what all went into that? When it came to you guys writing the music, putting everything together, and doing the music videos that you did out of that album? Can you take me a little bit through your music journey from beginning of that to the end?
Okay, sure. The diversity. We have songs, of course, talking about our mother, which is first love. Very deep. You know what I'm saying? Then we switch it up to a song called Bonita Beautiful, which is a carnival song that you could play on,
About you.
festivities. You could play on parties. You could be in the video too. You know, you know what I'm saying? And birthmark is just, it never goes away. It stays. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the meaning of it.
It's something that stays there.
Birthmark it stays with you.
What
And
what what motivates you as an artist?
what motivates me as an artist? I mean, I'm in New York City, so everything I see, whether it's wrong, whether it's right, there's a lot of things to like places, cultures, even trying different foods. It teaches you, you know what I'm saying? And as an artist, you learn a lot of things. And when you learn a lot of things, that expands your mind.
Right. So when I did
Yeah.
my little background searches, and I can I can claw deep and claw shallow, but one thing I did see a lot, and this is not just on your social pages as Brood Camp or your individual
hmm
pages. A lot of things that I saw was I saw a lot of people with shirts saying, "I got bars, I
I
got
got
bars."
bars.
Tell
Yeah,
me
I got
about
bars. Yeah.
what is this about? Where do I get the shirt? What's going on?
Well, you won't. We only one call away. You could just. I'm reachable. I'm reachable. I got bars. I got music bars that relates to anybody that does music. Anybody. You know.
Tell me about the
Even
labeling the
DJs.
shirts. Like how did that start? Where did it come from? Because I see a lot
Oh,
of people that are literally just fans of yours that has these shirts on saying I got bars. I've seen a couple of celebrities with the same shirts on. And I
Yes,
mean, anybody who
celebrity
follows
too.
you on
Yes.
social media who loves Cardi B knows that Cardi B follows you as well. So that being said, I just want to know where the shirts come from and what started it and like where you going with all of that because it looks some of them look really good. So I definitely want my one, two, three, four. I want all of them, in fact. Just keep them ready when I come to New York. But
Sure, no
I
problem.
want to
I
know
have them
how
in
did
a
you
nice
start
box.
the whole apparel part of that and where can people get it?
Okay. How did we start it? We started it at a first time we wore it was in a video shoot. We did it with featuring Murder Mook, which he's a battle rapper, you know. And when we first started it, we was just, four shirts, five shirts, just to see the people's reaction. And when we started wearing it, it started catching people's attention. When we started going to events, and we was not even performing, we was just, showing up, showing love, whatever. And people would come up to us and be like, "Yo, yo, I like that. What is that?" That's our movement. I got bars. So it started it from, from a video, and then it led to like we already got the LLC, so it's already licensed. So anybody out there, it's copywritten, it's registered,
So
because there's a
tell me
lot of
something. When it comes to being committed to your music and committed to anything you do in life, what keeps you consistent and what keeps you want to keep committing to what you're doing?
discipline, staying dedicated, not caring about what anybody thinks. I mean, even family. Sometimes family even try to intervene in your dreams, and you just gotta keep going. I'm a Pisces. I got my selfish way sometimes, and you gotta do it. You have to. You have to.
And if
you know,
anything,
don't worry. The real
know
rappers are gonna come out here. You know,
I've listened to
the
some
real
of your
rappers are gonna come.
I've listened to some of your solo songs, and I think you're an incredible
Mhm.
artist by yourself. But as one half of Brood Camp, you guys are really truly an amazing duo because you bring something a little bit different. What I do want to know is for anybody listening to you right now that might not know your story or do know your story, what message do you have to them? And I mean, for the people who truly feel like they can't make it, they don't know how to get through it, they don't know how to stay committed, what's your message to them?
Well, my message is I come from a family that, basically we came here, during the early 90s. You know, I didn't know no words but no and oh. So I didn't learn really, English in school. I learned it in school, yes, but I learned it more in the streets, you know, talking to different people, what I'm saying, meeting, what I'm saying, going to different places. And I went to ESL, which is English second language, and it was hard. It was hard for me because, I had a thick accent. I still have a thick accent, and my pronunciation was not, there.
Right.
But I feel like, it's the experience that you have. When you've been doing it since more than 10 years, that's devoted to the craft.
Of course,
That is
of course. So,
devoted.
what is your message for
You
those
know?
people who's listening either live right now or the people who will see it after the fact? What's your message to them in positivity, of course?
Oh yeah, invest in your craft. Invest on your craft. If you're really serious about it, invest on it. Why hesitate? Why hesitate? You gotta invest in your craft. We invest in this. We invest on, what I'm saying, business cards. You can scan it. That's the album. We invest in flyers. I got bars.
That's what's up. That's
It's
what's
about
up. That's what's
investment.
up.
You gotta be fully equipped. For war. You
Right.
gotta be fully equipped, and
I want
you
to
gotta
say,
show
like,
them.
honestly, as a person who's known you for quite some time, I'm extremely proud of you to see the music
Thank you.
heights that you keep on reaching. And Brood Camp needs to keep going and keep doing what you guys are doing. It's about representing your community. So, like people like Bergo, that he represents the LGBTQ community, but yet he broke barriers with when his song went viral and he hit over 1 million views in less than 3 days. So
Absolutely.
I'm very proud of him as an individual. But when it comes to your music as well, you've done such amazing things and you've honestly just really been true to yourself when it comes to your music, you and your partner. So I want you guys to keep on going. I'm going to keep on checking your music out. I'm going to keep playing your music in my stream. And I'm going to stay committed. And hopefully next time it doesn't take this long to get an interview with you.
Oh no, no, no. You know, you in New York City, we busy. You know, very busy. We stay moving around. You know, it's a hectic city. You know, it's a hectic
Bilingual,
city.
aka Prof. Thank you so
Oh,
much for
okay.
being a part of Motivation Monday season one,
Thank you for
two,
having me.
episode one. It's truly an honor for me to have somebody of your caliber. For people who want to listen to your music, where can they find you?
Real simple. Either you go on all platforms and type in Brute Camp, BRUTECAMP, and then you type in the album, Birthmark, you know, right here. But if anybody want to scan it, they could just scan it right there. That's the barcode,
I don't
you
know
know?
if it's going to scan properly, but please go check him out on
You
his
go, you
IG
go
page. Everything is
inside.
linked over there, and you'll be able to catch him
Yeah.
literally from my page. You can go straight to his if you're
And
struggling to find it.
yes,
Prof,
let me
thank
give
you
out
so
the
much
Instagram
for being
too.
here. I do appreciate
Hmm.
you and thank you for making the time to see us.
Thank you for having me here. Let me just give out the Instagram so like that, you know, they could be,
All right,
you
go
know,
ahead.
in tune. The Instagram is BRUTE underscore CAMP.
That is
Repeat,
BUR underscore
BRUTE
camp.
camp. Exactly, you know. And you know, you could just hit us up, send us a DM, you know, and if you listen to the album, give us your feedback. Let us know your favorite song.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm so proud and thank you so much for being here. I'm going to keep track of you. I'm going to keep listening to the music. I'm excited for anything next you guys put out.
Right. You already know. I'm here.
Thank you so
For sure.
much, guys. I
Thank you.
honestly, I'm so proud of every single person that's been here and a part of it. And like I said, this is episode one of season two. So I'm not going to leave you guys disappointed just with interviews. Our next artist is a return veteran. She's a season one heartthrob. I know a lot of you guys, literally, my YouTube blew up because of her. After I posted her interview, my YouTube page went from, and I mean, I'm just being honest here, from 20 followers to 742 in 3 days because of she was authentic, she was real, she was herself, she told her story unapologetically. She's talented, well-rounded, and honestly one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. So that being said, the following person, she is going to do a little live performance of one of her song, and let me not even say a little live performance because that's underestimating it. She is doing a live performance of one of her songs. She is currently one of Rap Chat's most charted artists as well. She literally did so well with all of her songs. She has over 1.5 million followers on Rap Chat right now just because of the music she's been making on there. That being said, go follow her on TikTok as the LuxxLuxx. Same on Instagram. Go check her out. She has a few music videos out herself. We're gonna give her a few minutes to get in the box. And for now, I do want to play you guys LuxxLuxx, yes, we're so excited for the performance. I'm gonna play you two songs. One is for the first person that was here, and then we're gonna play one from Brute Camp while we wait for LuxxLuxx to get in the box. I hope y'all get yourself ready. This one is from Bergo Husky. This is the song.
Girl, you fucking up my swag. All out of pocket trying to stop me from a bad habit. See, girl, I'm on another level. I don't fuck with your hoe, so you might wanna pedal. Off, I'm a boss, can you hoes know that? Fellas easy, be talking while a bitch stay fat. Beer belly in the front while I shake my back. And he's still in my face, even though it's flat. Big toe on my arms with some shoes to match. Boss bitch from the heights, and I'm hard to catch. And I hold quite a few. I don't need your breath. I own that truck.
Hey, good God, she does look a bit younger than me. Oh God, I don't have the filter on tonight, but I guess I could look like a baby doll. We could do it right now. We could do it tomorrow. I'm not a rapper, so I don't feel sorrow. Okay, my rapping skills is obviously not up to the task, but I need y'all to do something for me real quick. Press one if y'all want to hear LuxxLuxx perform right now. Press one. One is the number to press. Y'all want to hear LuxxLuxx perform? I need y'all to press that one real quick. Real quick, real quick. Come on in. Oh, I have a triple one. Damn. That's dangerous. Number one heartthrob back from season one. We got my girl LuxxLuxx back in the building. What's up, mama?
Well, right now I'm in the car, but we're gonna make it work. You know, what's up, me?
So for those of you who don't know who LuxxLuxx is, she came from Motivation Monday season one, but she's an amazing artist. She puts out amazing music. Anybody who's ever been to her Instagram page has had a snippet of her music or to her TikTok and gave it a little something. You gave us such an amazing story about your life, and it is available on YouTube for anybody who wants to access that. And I think so many people related to you, and so many people not just related to you in a way, in, oh God, I can understand that, but like, oh, this was my situation. And I'm so proud of her. Where is she now? So a lot of people has been asking that question, where is she now? What is she doing now? What's going on with her right now? Can you give us a little update from the last time we spoke? What's been going on with you?
Yeah. Look, one thing about me is I'm always, always, always very vulnerable and transparent. And this is Motivational Monday. So I'm going to tell y'all a summary of what I've been going through, but I also am going to end it on a positive note. So I'll be real. Life took a very quick turn for me and my family. Since the first, we've been homeless. Um, I make it look good, huh? I'm just kidding. No, I try my best to have a very good attitude about it. I've been really optimistic, trying to just push through it. I've made sure my kids don't feel what we're facing. I don't want them to feel that. So I've been absolutely blessed because I've been able to make it work. Um, and I've been waiting this whole month for something to become available for me. And I'm sure, like many other people, there was obstacles that made it hard for me to just go ahead and get into another place. Um, but I continue to be dedicated to my music. I did take a little break because mentally I needed to get myself self care. I needed to get myself right. But I got house keys today, and um,
Yes.
we are back on track. So I'm very excited, and I'm just ready to bring more new music, and yeah,
I
hungrier
think
now.
there is a time where and honestly I'm going to talk about recent times. You literally transcend when it comes to your music, when you just went at it and you keep going and you kept going and you kept going and you kept going. I'm going to send you a couple of videos, right, after our stream, and I want you to post it because these are all people that were dancing to your music, right? And these are people from Portugal, from South Africa, from Kenya, all people who listen to your music for the first time. So I want to send it to you, and I hope you can do something well with it because it was so amazing to see people just appreciate your music. I've been following your journey since I've met you in season one. You're one of the first interviewees that I had on here, and your story really and truly infected so many people, like with your personality, how you are, how you act, and how you went about your journey and everything that you've done. We all go through bad things, and we all go through things that makes us feel less than who we are, and sometimes we bounce back. Sometimes we need people to help us bounce back. When it comes to being committed, when it comes to being dedicated to pushing forward and doing the best that you can do, what keeps you going, and why do you keep on doing your music while you're doing all this?
I mean, I feel like, first of all, thank you. Um, you definitely are one of the people who have inspired my consistent like not giving up. Um, Honestly, for me, I just feel like, or I know I was given a gift. All of us are given gifts. All of us are given talents. All of us are given things, right? That can really enhance who we are and really be a blessing to many other people. And what we do with it, what we choose to do with it, really can be groundbreaking, or it could just be, you know, there. I think
Right.
for a long time I ignored my I've always sang. I've always done music. I just ignored it for a long time because I didn't look inside of myself and believe in myself. Um, Me and you were talking about this one on one too, and I would agree. I think I'm giving myself a good 70% of this woman that I'm continuing to every day evolve into. And I love that because not only is it showing like a vulnerable side of who I am, but I'm only gonna get better if I allow these things to if I go through these things and allow them to, build me up into a better version of who I was. And this is not meant to break me. And if it is, it's going to fail
Yeah.
because the divine has spoken. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I have 3 kids who look up to me. My daughter every day, she's like, my mom's famous. I'm like, well, I'm not really famous yet, but she's like, yes, you are. You're famous to me. And it's like that's true. We inspire
It's
many
everything.
people.
It's everything. The way they believe in you, that's everything. And the thing about you, I've always said this about you since season one, since everything. You're one of the most talented people I've met. And you're one of those people you don't give up, even though you're not, we talked about the 70% ratio privately, one-on-one, but we also talked about the fact that you can transcend that and you can do something different and you can exceed any expectations that we ever put out there for you, because at the end of the day you got to be about you got to stay focused on you, what you do, how you do it, because a lot of people in life is going to try to discourage you, take away from you, make you feel less than who you are, and it's going to be all up to you. You've had all those things happen to you, you still persevered, you still pushed forward, and you stayed committed. And that's why whatever your 70, your whatever percent it might be, you'll always be 100 to me, for the main fact that no matter all these things happening to you and what you're saying, you always push through these things and you still end up being successful. And that's what truly makes an amazing person, an amazing artist, and a strong, beautiful woman. And that is what you are. What I want to know right now is, what song are you performing tonight and what do we have the pleasure of listening to?
So I really was going to show you guys a new song called Spectacular, but we're having technical difficulties, of course, because I'm in the car. So I just dropped a song last week called Pimpin'. For those of you who don't know, it's a very, I feel like it's a vulnerable song, but it's also empowering. Um, I think one thing a lot of people don't understand about my music sometimes, or it's a misconception, is like, that I'm competitive. I'm not. I think my women, I want to empower other women to feel as queens. We are queens, so I want to uplift women, and I hope that everybody, not just women, but especially women, I want, a lot of other women to understand, like, we're bosses. Like, it's there's a sexiness to having power, and like we have that, and we need to live in that and feel good about it. Never ever dim that. So Pimpin' is one of them songs.
All right. Well, I mean, we're all here. We're listening. Let's go. We got Pimping by LuxxLuxx. I hope y'all ready.
I'm gonna play it, and I'll just be, my energy will just be here with
Go
it.
ahead. Go ahead. We all here for it.
All right. Can you hear it okay? Bitches Lux. Yeah. be pimping. Man, you hoes should pay attention. Instead of hating, you should listen. Since you already in my business, look at me, I look at you. Now tell me what's the difference. You a bad bitch, but I'm a queen. You need to bow down in my presence. Step on the scene, what do you mean, bitch? Look who's inspired by me, bitch. Yeah, I don't gotta prove shit. Look at them shoes, bitch. That's why I can't fuck with these bitches. That's why I do not trust you hoes. Don't clap when they see that you winning. I smile in your face when you broke. Bitch, you know how it goes. We both got the same time in the day. Ain't my fault you on grinding today. Stuck at a job paying minimum wage. Little bitch, I came from the thorns. Just the fact is I rose. Just put some ice on me, ooh. Coming out the mud, now my wrist froze. I'm a sweetheart, but I be pimping. Man, you hoes should pay attention. Instead of hating, you should listen. Since you already in my business, look at me, I look at you. Now tell me what's the difference. You a bad bitch, but I'm a queen. You need to bow down in my presence. Step on the scene, what do you mean, bitch? Look who's inspired by me, bitch. Yeah, I ain't gotta prove shit. Nah, look at your shoes, bitch. Yeah, that's why I can't fuck with these bitches. That's why I do not trust these hoes. Don't clap when they see that you're winning. Put a smile in your face when you broke. Can't just be around anybody when I'm looking just like luxury. I guess these hoes under the weather. These bitches been saying they sick of me. I can count on one hand all of the people who did shit for me. Bitch, I see you on all of my pages. Admit to yourself you a big fan of me. I'm a sweetheart, but I be pimping. And you hoes should pay attention. Instead of hating, you should listen. Since you already in my business, look at me, I look at you. Now tell me what's the difference. You a bad bitch, but I'm a queen. You need to bow down in my presence. Step in the scene, what do you mean? Bitch, that look who's inspired by me. Bitch, yeah, I ain't gotta prove shit. Nah, look at them shoes, bitch. That's why I can't fuck with these bitches. That's why I do not trust you hoes. Don't clap when they see that you winning. But smile in your face when you broke. Don't clap when they see that you broke. Smile in your face when you broke. Yes.
Oh my God. So that's brand new. That's something you just got off. Y'all, what do y'all think? I think that's super hype. Like I love just the fact that you got a hypeness about your music and it's everything. I love that. I freaking love it. I from the comment section, I mean, we could tell a lot. So what's next for LuxxLuxx?
Yes. I got some things in motion. I'm doing a video for that song. I absolutely am giving off, if I had an alter ego, like who is my spirit animal? Y'all, Rick Ross is my spirit animal, okay? So I'm giving the Dawn vibes in that music video, and that I've been working hard. There's like an actual script for that music video. So that's like the next big thing that I really am focusing on next.
And that is everything. I am so glad to see that you're still pursuing your music as hard as you do, no matter what adversities you face. And that is really a true testament about what tonight was all about, which is about being committed, about what you do, how you do it, and when you do it. Do not let anything throw you off your course. Keep going, keep going. If you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. If you cannot crawl, I swear to God, I'll pull myself up by my hands, but forward I shall go. Nothing should stop you, and you are in the embodiment of that. I follow your music closely. You post all your stuff on IG. Is there any other platforms people can find your music on?
Um, Apple Music, Spotify. My biggest secret is Rap Chat is where they get all my music first. Rap Chat gets the music even
I
before
saw
sometimes
that.
I go
I
to the
saw that.
studio.
Your numbers went crazy on Rap Chat, real quick,
Yeah,
real
I
quick. But
started
with
it
good, like I was like, when I saw the numbers, I was like, damn, she's killing it. Now, if only you can believe in yourself like that, everything will just keep going the way it's going. You feel me? Like it's
yeah,
really something different. Keep the faith, keep the music.
absolutely. Yes, I've been implementing a quote. I love this quote. Somebody told it to me random. Okay, I always joke and I say people be peopling, right? I was at the store. You never know. People are unpredictable. People will do weird
Right.
stuff sometimes. But this lady, she was definitely on some things. You feel me? But she turned around and she looked at me and she said, "You know who Nelson Mandela is?" And I was like, "Whoa, lady, back up." But I was like, I mean, I think I know, the name. And then she's like, um, winners are dreamers who never gave up. And then she walked away and continued her crackhead activity. But you know what? That really stuck with me. That is facts. Winners are dreamers who do not give up. And that's facts. I don't have a blue
Right.
check. I'm not famous yet. I don't have
Oh wow.
every time I continue every time I continue to push through the obstacle, I feel like a winner, you know? So,
Right. That's all it's about, man. I feel like every single one of you that was on here tonight, y'all are amazing. And for a lot of people in here don't know y'all music, so I will be posting a link with the video with all of the music that's accessible from every single artist that you've seen here tonight. Lux, stay beautiful, stay blessed. I'm always here. I'm always gonna be here. But my point is, I'm so proud of you. I want you to keep pushing. No matter what, push back at you, punch that shit in the face. Keep
right,
pushing. You're an
right. We're
amazing
gonna
person.
talk
You have an
all
amazing
that shit.
soul. Right. Punch a hole through all of it. You gotta stay committed because sometimes I lose myself a little bit and I go back on your page and I know what you've been through in your life and I see you still pushing through, you still doing your shit, and I'm like, what the fuck am I complaining about? Let's go. So stay an inspiration because you never know who you inspire by being who you are. And I'm so honored and I'm very grateful for you that you're honest in your journey and in your truth. And I'm happy to be your friend, and I'm literally so proud of you, and I want to see your journey keep growing.
Thank you. You're a blessing to me as sure as everybody else in this live, and thank you for having me again.
Checking your music out immediately after this stream. That's what's up. Thank you so much, LuxxLuxx. You have a good evening, babe.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Guys, honestly speaking, every single person that was here tonight, a part of Motivation Monday, I want to thank you guys first and foremost. But most importantly, I want to say something real quick. Sometimes we lose our way when it comes to being committed to the things that means the most to us. Now, necessarily the things that means a lot to us might not mean anything to the next person. But what I need you to keep in mind when it comes to the things you love and the things that you are committed to is to keep going, keep pursuing it, keep being persistent in your journey in whatever it is you love. A lot of times we meet people who discourage us and who take us away from that. And sometimes we take ourselves away by believing what people say we should do instead of feeding into that instinct that tells you keep going, keep being you, being committed to what you do in life, being committed to what you love is everything because you get to be yourself. You get to set your own goals, your own boundaries, because it's what you want, what you love, and what you do. And everything we do in life, when it comes to loving and supporting other people, starts with self love. Love yourself, support yourself, stay committed to what makes you happy, and everything else that comes after, you'll stay committed to that because you want to be a part of it. Thank you guys so much for every single person who showed up tonight to Motivation Monday.